Ladies and gentlemen,
my colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness. Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Yeah, the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position in full control. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Brainbuster!
Watch this. Oh. Brian, when you look at the win-loss record of Aleister Black, you can't help but wonder if stepping in the ring with him is the wisest choice.
You know what, though? I think Aleister Black wins a lot of his matches before the opening bell even rings. He's a master of mind games. If you don't get caught up in them, you might actually have a shot.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Byron brings up a good point, Corey. If you don't get caught up in Aleister Black's mind games, you might just have a fighter's chance. But in all honesty, how can you not get psyched out by Aleister Black?
Well, that's the thing, Cole. Here's a man who says he's driven by the devil on his back. And I don't care who you are. That's some pretty intimidating stuff.
Aleister Black is known as the Dutch Destroyer for a reason. He's a dangerous man, and his strikes are vicious.
The best thing to do to take him out is to avoid his strikes at all costs, and then strike when the opportunity presents itself. Otherwise, it's just a few seconds until you fade to black.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And now that was countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Watch the educated hands and feet of Aleister Black do the work.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Ooh, what impact. Guys, can we take a second to appreciate the rising we've seen from Elias since he joined Monday Night Raw? But within months, he's been earning main event matches and beating some of WWE's top veterans.
So as much as his music stinks, he's doing something right in the ring.
Oh, and a knee to the face. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Look out! He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Fireman's carry. And a backbreaker. Ouch.
Pretty sure I invented that move. tables. Good night.
Black Mass.
Cover! There's two! Black with the W!
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black!
And what a great win here for Aleister Black.
The Dutch Destroyer can return to the darkness knowing he's made a clear statement tonight.
Received loud and clear.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
You're stepping into the ring with a dangerous man when you face the ominous man from Amsterdam.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action. After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree. This should be fun.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Not where he wants to be right now.
Without a doubt, the city of Boston is home to some of the greatest fans in sports entertainment. Just listen to this passion.
As far as striking ability goes, you can't get much better than Aleister Black.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Michael. I can't imagine a good strategy to defend against his kicks.
Here's a strategy, Saxton. Avoid him. That one was free.
Touche, Corey. Great thought.
That's why they pay me the big bucks and you still live at home with your parents. That'll make your legs numb. Black is dominating. Ave Satana. He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time. Oh, it's Black turning the tables.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
That's incredible.
Turn out the lights.
You don't expect an athlete to hit his physical peak 20 years into his career, but the Big Show returned in amazing shape when he dropped 70 pounds in 2017.
And somehow a sub-400-pound Big Show is even scarier now than he was back when he was inching toward half a ton on the scale.
What an elbow drop. Big Show clearly out of his element at this point.
I did not expect to see this.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Bear hug.
Look at the...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
What grace. Float over into the DDT.
Aleister Black measuring his foe. Don't turn around.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike. Good night.
Black toying with a fallen opponent. And just like that,
Here he goes for the win. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors. Black with the W.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black!
And what a great win here for Aleister Black.
The Dutch Destroyer can return to the darkness knowing he's made a clear statement tonight.
received loud and clear.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth...
Oh, WWE Universe!
And the bell rings, and the doctor of defenstration is ready. Hope there aren't any windows around here.
And what about Aleister Black? With his background in kickboxing and martial arts, his striking ability makes him one of the most dangerous men on the roster.
Yeah, and throw in his total composure, even the most intense situations, and Aleister Black is no easy task to take on.
Oh, able to counter. Oh, again!
Aleister Black working that dark magic. Yeah, it's obvious that something got into him. Bam! Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
How do you get the upper hand against Aleister Black when his strikes are so quick, so vicious?
You got to take his legs out of the equation as soon as possible. You can't get knocked out by a black mass if Aleister Black can't kick you.
That's easier said than done, Corey.
Boom!
And he's heading back in.
At the end of the night, guys, when other superstars go home or back to their hotel, Aleister Black simply disappears into the darkness. And I'm not kidding. I've seen it. I still have nightmares about it.
Sissy.
Spinning arm breaker.
Black, firm control.
On a big boot.
Ooh! Xavier Woods finds himself in some trouble.
He's lost much of his early confidence. A barrage of strikes.
Endless. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
A jumping stop to the gut. Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Look out here. He's got...
Incoming. Oh, what height. He's going for it all.
all the way for the top.
And he misses big time right there. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Boom, what a roundhouse.
Black mass.
It's over.
Is this what he needs for the win?
Things just went from bad to worse for him.
Black with the W.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Nicely done.
Here comes Jinder Mahal.
And his opponent from...
Look out. Here we go with the steel cage match.
Oof, kick finds it.
Oh, he knew that was coming. Lost in the corner right now. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Oh, saw it coming.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
I just love steel cage matches.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Wow, what a sequence.
Oh, that'll make your legs numb.
Oh, again! Aleister showing he always hits his target.
I don't know where he gets the energy, but it seems endless right now.
Moonsault! Only two men in WWE history can lay claim to overcoming a Money in the Bank cash-in. One is John Cena, and the other is the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
In the same week that Mahal defeated Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam, Mahal also managed to pin a distracted Baron Corbin in just 7 seconds to retain his WWE Championship. Proving tough to catch.
Well measured.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy. Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework.
he'll try to sneak one.
Trying to get the backslide.
Kick out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
What's he got in mind? He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here. I'm going to resume Jinder's Money in the Bank transaction. It's tough being a first-time champion, but that briefcase looming has to make it even harder. Mahal got a lot of weight off his shoulders with a roll-up victory over Corbin.
I called that quote-unquote match between Jinder Mahal and Baron Corbin, and it has to go down as one of the most shocking Money in the Bank moments of all time. Mahal certainly won't forget it, and Corbin probably wishes he could.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight.
Here we go.
Aleister Black measuring his foe. Don't turn around. It's Jinder Mahal answering back.
Mahal is looking to end this.
Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot.
Just ruthless. The beginning of the end.
This could be the chance he was looking for.
And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel cage.
He's looking a little off balance.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
Check out Jinder Mahal's offense. Harsh impact. What impact?
Boom, what impact.
Uh-oh, Black's ready, setting him up. It's Jinder Mahal answering back.
Black just so dangerous with those strikes.
They'll leave him more permanently.
Big reversal.
Here we go. He's made it to the top of the cage.
That's the impact.
Explosive assault from the Dutch Destroyer.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish?
This might be it. Check out Jinder Mahal's offense.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
And here he goes, advancing up the cage wall.
Black with the W. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
Not to worry, the modern-day Maharaja will come back stronger after tonight. The Singh brothers have already prepared his recovery with a warm bath, ice packs,
There's no telling what a competitor is capable of when they're battling under extreme rules.
Oh, make no mistake about it. This match is high stakes, high risk, and high reward. A mistake here can take years off your career.
Yeah, it's impossible to predict what kind of danger awaits because everything and anything is legal here, gentlemen. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
That is not how you want to hit the rope. That is a nightmare.
Tope Atomico.
Oh, amazing. Is there something to focus on when preparing for this career-altering match? Backslide for the victory!
This could be it.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Not yet.
He's not looking good here, guys.
Oh, and it's Black turning the tables.
Boom! Impact. Drew McIntyre faltering some.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Guys, when I look into the eyes of Aleister Black, I see a man who is living with some pretty dark secrets in his head. Secrets I don't want too many parts of known. Ave. Using the ropes. Bam! Springboard roundhouse. Good night. Boom! A knee right to the face. Black attacking from every angle. He's definitely dialed it up at the right time. Black mass.
Golly. And shoulders are down. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
McIntyre's still in this.
Oh! Again! Oof! Ooh, what impact.
Black, firm control.
Oh, and a big boot. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on. Watch the educated hands and feet of Aleister Black do the work.
Aleister Black is dark, he's foreboding, he's ominous, and I think I'd agree with Corey and say that inside the head of the ominous man from Amsterdam is not where you want to be.
And speaking of heads, Michael, he can knock anyone's noggin clean off. That's how dangerous he is.
Noggin, what are you, 6?
And he's heading back in.
Good night.
Black mass.
Penny predicament. 2.
How in the world did he kick out there? Drew McIntyre drawing on his incredible reserves right now.
Very impressive, Byron.
And again, yet another counter.
Oh, and it's Black turning the tables.
The wrist clutch followed by the big boot.
Black's ready, setting him up.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike. Good night.
Black toying with a fallen opponent.
That's his go-to move. Can he finish this up?
There's the pin.
Gosh, what a match.
Black with the W.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.